What is up, yo? Welcome back to the Power Dweeb. It's your boy, Jimbo. Today, I'm very excited. This video is something that I wanted to do for a little bit, but I had to set aside the money for it. If you know me, if you've watched these videos, you know I take great pride in finding figures for cheap. A lot of my Lightning collection, I've gotten for under $10, hopping around between Ross, Burlington, Ollie's, Gabe's, stores like that. And on the aftermarket, you can find some really good deals. So I wanted to see what the best I could do with $100 would be. What would that look like? So this stuff came off of Mercari. I swear to you, this was $100. So if there's any figures in here you see that you want and you're having a hard time finding them for a price point that you're okay with, there's hope, because that's how I felt with some of the items in here. It's all from one seller, which kind of made it a little less exciting, the hunt, but also it brought me great joy because I had to pay for shipping once. They originally had this lot listed for $120. I counter-offered with $99, and they said, sure, get this out of my house. And now it's in my house. Yeah, boy! Look at this. Look at what... All right. You see why? You see why I didn't try to milk it by having a whole bunch of boxes? When I came home today, I did come home to this beautiful sight. That was my cat standing on the big box, and this is just, I'll open it just as a little warm-up. This is, I found on Best Buy on clearance. It was supposed to ship to the store and then kept getting delayed, so they gave me the option of shipping it to my house for free. And so here we have the Ranger with the least facial expressions ever. Zato. Sick. I'm stoked. He was $12. I don't think I would have bought him if it was any higher than that. But yeah, since, you know, the face is the same face all the time, just like on the show. No, respect to Russell Curry. He's the man. God, it reads so flat on screen. But anyway, I don't think this could have come at a better time. You know, I'm still riding high off of the anniversary special yesterday, which I'm going to be talking about. I need to process my feelings on it. It was a lot. I'm satisfied, I will say that much for right now. But yes, let me rip the tape off this box. I won't make you listen to that. And let's see what the kid scored, boy. All right, so I forgot about this part. I have now another Phantom Ranger. I got another Phantom Ranger. I'm giving one away at 100. Subscribe. Well, you know what? Like, comment, subscribe to this video, and I'll pick someone who's comments on this video, and you can have this one. I got enough. Cool. Sweet. Let's get into the stuff that I didn't have yet. I'm stoked because I've been dying to finish my In Space team. I just was worried about tracking down this. It's kind of a bummer. These are coming in. It looks like there's a decent amount of blemishes on the boxes. I'm just going to say that's probably from shipping. I don't think, because they weren't in this condition in the photo, and I don't think that the seller would pull a fast one on you. In my experience buying off of Mercari, you're good. Dude, I can't wait to rip it open. Yeah, dude, Andros has been so hard to find. I have no interest really in the like Target exclusive little Jedi Andros. You know, I want Homeboy in all of his glory, which is another thing that kind of bugs me about Zato. You know what I mean? It's like we get another alien like Red Ranger, and it's like the antithesis of everything that made like a character like Andros great. You know, Andros had a wide range of diverse emotions, and they're probably about the same level of acting skill, those two guys. I'll just say it. Like, you know, Power Rangers has never been known for its acting. There are every actor in it I've loved. You know, they all have their own unique charm. But like you know, even a middle of the road actor, even if you went higher than like the average Power Ranger actor, I don't think that they give Zato enough in the script to really play with. But Andros had a lot. But, you know, the conversation of how Power Rangers script writing has changed over the years. A buddy of mine today told me about the restrictions Saban had on the series, saying you can't have no episode. It needed to be episodic, no serialized storytelling, no conflict between Rangers unless it's resolved within an episode. A whole bunch of stuff. I know there wasn't a lot they could work with, but like getting the brother sister pack, man, the stories we got in that era, dude, and then the greatest redemption arc of all time for Astronema, for Karone, as we move on. Dude, wow. Wow. They did really good on this one. I wasn't even planning on opening everything up this time. But just like, dude, I have her. I've never had an Astronema. And now here she is, bro. Her wicked little staff. And just Andros, dude. What a Ranger. Alright, let me not get stuck on this for too long. Because there's still more in this box. And I got a twofer for you. So far, yeah, what do we get for $100? So far we have Phantom Ranger, which I'd say goes about on average $15. The Andros and Karone 2-pack, that's at least 50 to 60 right there. So right now I'm at about, I'll be generous and I'll say that we're at $75 worth of toys in the first 2 pulls out of the box. So that's wicked. With this next one, it definitely brings it right up to over what I paid. This boy's about $35 at least. I got my Zeo Gold. I slept. I did not know about, geez, these things are dusty. I did not know about Lightning Collection until a considerable amount of waves in, probably about 2 years into it. So I missed a lot of stuff, and just seeing that I had missed some of the characters from Zeo that I loved the most really bummed me out. And then aftermarket, as you know, that these toys skyrocket, man. I hope you got your pre-orders in before, you know, they sold out of Tommy again. I got mine. So it's cool. The tray head is cool. Kind of wish it was Jason. Whatever. I got him. And this is, I think, one of the cooler suits. That whole season is just dope. The Egyptian theme. I'm a big fan of some Egyptology. I'm not gonna open him up yet, but so, boom, $60. Andros and Astronema, $15. Phantom Ranger, $35. Gold Ranger, that puts us at $110. We're at $110 off of three of these already. And there are 4 more. Next, this is, I said I didn't want to keep going after the In Space team until I got Andros, so that meant that I was a little bit behind on In Space. I uploaded a video on my thoughts on the Pink In Space figure. I had my thoughts about the Pink In Space figure. I have a video also unboxing my In Space Silver. I haven't touched on. I have the Psycho Silver and In Space Blue 2-pack. I'll get to that. Also, check out kidswarehouse.com if you're looking for that one. I believe they have it for about $20 right now. But so these two, again, I'll just put them at a cool $20 each. That's $40. That puts us at $150 worth of Power Rangers products for $100 on Mercari. I got my favorites. Well, that's not true. Cassie was my favorite. I love you too. I love Carlos. I don't know. In Space was such a good team. Boom, two birds, one stone, right there. And these ones look way less scuffed up. I'm gonna open this up though, because the head mold on my girl Ashley here is she's kind of looking a little cross-eyed. This, of course, reflecting on Hasbro, not the seller. I don't know. I feel like she kind of just come on, focus, man. She looks like Topanga from Boy Meets World. That does not look like does not look like the original actors at all. Her yellow is pretty consistent. The skirt's like a little off, but nowhere near as bad as the Pink Ranger. And her squares are like in a line like they should be. Yay! And dude, Carlos is just a beast, yo. Like, it was such a solid, I don't know. I'm not gonna go on about him space forever. It's not what the point is. So that puts us at what? What was that now? 60, 15, 75, 35, 110. 150. Cool. Yeah, it's dusty, yo. I'm gonna have to speed this up. Oh, and I'm stacking them so high I'm blocking out my light. This one, dude, I'm just gonna say it's at least $40. So that's gonna push us up to almost $200 worth of stuff. No, you know what? I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna save this one for last. This guy, I'm very stoked for. It's a character that I used to have. There was a book, like a novelized version of the episode that he was in, with photos and all that. I got that for Christmas one year when I was like maybe 3 or 4. Never forgot about it. It was like a core. That was my introduction to Mighty Morphin, because I had missed it by a little bit. He's dropped in price now, and Hasbro's been giving him away to pretty much everyone who complains, but not in the window packaging, so it's cool to have that. It's about $15 now, so what is it, 150? We're at $165 for $100. We got the boy. We got the boy. Yeah, you see that? It's Newt Gingrich. Mighty Morphin Pudgy Pig. I love the villains. I'm going to definitely have to do a video on him. The build looks a little interesting, a little weird. But also, the character is just like a pig face with legs underneath it. So how could it not look weird? Very stoked. Box is a little damaged, but this is nothing like compared to some of the stuff I've seen buying in you know, liquidator stores like Burlington and Ross and all that. The boxes, dude, you can get some stuff that's like real messed up. The boxes are real messed up. As long as the stuff inside is good, you're still paying like maybe $7-8 for it. At this point, I'd have to do the math, but I feel like I got him for about that also. And it's a much, you know, this is pretty much clean and pristine in my book. You know, if somebody sold this to me mint and said it was mint, I'd be pissed. But very good unopened. Sick. The crown jewel. The crown jewel. The man himself. The one that pushes us up to at least $210. I'm not doing math anymore. This is what I was looking for. The search term I put in that led me to this giant lot. I got Zeo Red, boy. I got Zeo Red. I don't mean to brag, but I managed to track down some affordable Zeo Green and Zeo Blue. So after that, dude, I just need Zeo Pink. My whole Zeo team's finished. That's like $100 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figures. That's like basically getting one for free if they were all $20 per individual figure, which is really not bad, especially considering they're starting at least $25. You know, we haven't since what, like wave 1, the first wave of Tommy toys they put out when they first did Green Ranger, he was $19.99. We have not seen $19.99 toys since then, so Mercari, dude, is definitely worth it. $100 for all this stuff. and I got Tommy. Like, man, I spent $100. People spend up to 200 just for the Green Ranger figures right now. That's crazy to me. Like, I got some signed Jason David Frank stuff, like, but like this was $90, my signed Zeo Red, and this was 130. My signed reaction figure, like, to pay that and still get, you know, people grift. It's an unfortunate fact. You know, the man passed away. We all love him, like he's like our older brother. You know, like, this is a wicked deal. I think. I definitely, please, I encourage you. If there's stuff you want, dude, keep looking. You will find someone selling it in a Facebook group. Find them on Mercari. You will find what you want and more without just throwing it out to somebody who's trying to charge you an arm and a leg so you get what you want. Collecting is about patience. It's about trust in the process. You know, I just started collecting Lightning Collection 3 months ago. slowly but surely 3 months ago, and I've still spent under $1,000 with everything that I have, you know, behind me, not pictured, and all this other Ranger stuff that I got. Like, you can find it and trust people. People are good people. I'm trusting you to also be good if you're selling. But yeah, man, $100 on Mercari for. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, you could get this guy. Like, oh, bruh, like. And, like, the smiles. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? Like, $100, I like. Man, we're all adults here, I'm assuming. I'm hoping. $100 is nothing for all this stuff, you know. Like, if you are fortunate enough to be in a good, like, a sustainable situation, this is enough to hold me over for like a month. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy, and like, I get to talk about all this stuff now. I don't know, but yeah, peace and love, family. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this.